Hello, so glad you could join me today. And our scripture today comes from the Hope Scripture Cards by Not Consumed, which are no longer available, as I keep saying. And I'll take this one from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. And that is today's reading. Put that over there. All right. And today we're going to be working with some metallic watercolors that I recently got. These are from Paul Rubins. I'm going to give these a try. Hopefully they're good. But I also have the Kuretake, which I shall dig out here. I should have done that earlier, but there's the Kuretake. Just in case there's a color in the Paul Rubins. But I think I should be okay. And I'm working in a black Concertina sketchbook. I have already shown videos of this sketchbook. And I finished it. These are the colors of the Paul Rubens paints. They seem like they will last. This color here is, if you go like this, one moment it's blue, the next minute it's pink. It's interesting. And these are green gold. This is purple or gold, or purple or green. Interesting colors there, those three. And then these kind of look like they just got glitter. I think you can see that. Yeah, see, that's kind of flashy blue, then pink. And that's kind of violet and green. And the one next to it is golden green. Hopefully that came out in the video. And though we have not finished Abide With Me, I thought I would start another hymn, if you will. This one's called Purify Me. And the first line is Living God. So I have this design going. And this sketchbook is also made by Seawhite. They also do the octopus one that I've been working in. They made this one. They make a black one and the white one. So this is the picture. Now, working with metallics, you have to use a lot of water. And so I just have to figure out what color I want to start with. And I think I want to start with this white. See, it gets kind of pasty when you add the water. See, it's kind of pasty. And when you fill your brush up, you can start painting just like that. And See, because the Kuretake one doesn't have white. Oh, yes, it does. It's got two kinds. Oh, well. And I'm kind of nervous about using these metallics because I don't know if they're professional grade or what, but they on the back of the package, it's called a toy. And so I don't know. I don't want to use. They weren't cheap by no means, so I'm like, they can't be. They can't be a toy, but they can be. Toys can be expensive, I suppose. And so yesterday I started making shorts. That was fun. Short videos. I made 3. I hope you got to see them. If not, you can go on my channel and up at the top you can see where it says videos. It will say shorts. You click on the shorts and you get to see them. As I haven't discovered that, I thought I would, because I've been working on this, making this channel for about over a year now. Back on the 18th was my year anniversary. And I noticed I've made 91 videos so far. I'm like, ooh. So I don't know. We'll see. Now, see, I had the colors. The one I want to use. See, I'm switching to the Kuretake now for the color I want. See, and you really got to put the water on to get the color. And you see how my brush is like completely loaded. And because I want this yellow, hopefully, because the Kuretake sometimes isn't that. See, that white looks more silver than white. I don't know. I'm so disappointed with metallic colors, but they are fun. I'm going to take a little, go overlap into the white area. There, I guess that's... And then... Whoop. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta get the... See, this is going to take a while. Now, see, there's the orange. See, the yellow looks like it's fading. That's the problem with some of them. And sometimes they change color. I explained that in the other video. I'll link the other video at the end of this video. When I last showed this. This sketchbook. And see, I want something different going down there. Although, why not? Go for it. It looks really rather cool so far. See, the yellow faded. Why? Which means, and I really soaked up, you saw how I soaked up. The color. There we go. I kind of like that orange. But that yellow is too light. So I'm going to have to find, I think I'll put the Kuretakes aside. And I'll take this yellow here. And I'm going to redo it. Hopefully it will let me, because I want the yellow to show. Working with metallic is, I don't know. I guess that's better. I don't know. We'll find out. Is that better? Can you see? Okay, so we got orange. Now we're going for the red. Uh-oh. Should have brought a drink. My throat's dry. Although this color is kind of interesting. You know, I have water here. Maybe I should just spray it to get the color going. But then it becomes too watery, right? Okay, and the next color. The next color is this green. I don't know, I kind of like these Paul Rubin colors, except for the yellow. The yellow doesn't want to show. There's the green. And then this color is blue. Ooh, now that's interesting. I like that. Blue. That's really cool. Okay. And then there will be the purple or violet. This is more purple than violet, but it's metallic colors. You're not going to find, as I knock everything over, you're not going to find the perfect color. You have to go with what? And I'm going to make that all purple like that. And now, I see I made a mess over here. There we go. Okay, and so changing the brush. I'm going to use indigo. This is not a metallic color. But it is a dark color. That is exactly what I want. Hopefully it dries dark. Hopefully that's perfect. Just what I was looking for. And what's the brand of this indigo? Addison and Sedgewick, I do believe. You can find them on Etsy. And I don't think this color is available anymore. Because they were having like a special, and I saw this real dark indigo, and I was like, ooh. There. Okay. And I'm gonna try that blue, the yellow again. I may have put too much water there. So, yes, I'm going to have to go with this yellow. Okay. It seems to be working better. Even though it's darker. But it gives you the idea of what I'm after. Okay. Now, I gotta look over here. Yes, okay. I want this color here. Number 4702, according to the Paul Rubin numbers. Because that goes with the although it looks kind of green, which is interesting. Maybe I still had some yellow. See, and this side looks blue. Interesting. Sort of a turquoisey. No, I think it's the black paper underneath has turned that into green. I don't know if you see it, but in real life, that looks green, not blue, which is fascinating to me. Maybe if I put another layer on top. Okay. And so, Kuretake paints, and I'm reaching for Opal Violet. It's white, but it has like a purple sheen to it. That was interesting. These are the Kuretake colors. And the second one is white over here. Okay. I'm going to make it wider. And see, I want to put like there's folds in the material. Okay. Now I have to make a decision about the other colors here. Yeah. And I come back to the Kuretakes. Okay. And then I know it's this yellow again that I didn't have good luck with, but I thought I'd try it one more time. And see the yellow, the color fades and it just goes into like this silver. And this blue is gonna come closer. Looks like something exploded, doesn't it? Okay. See, I wanted that dark. There's a reason. Because the lines are going this way now. Spreading out. And we got red. See, you just want a little bit of water and make a paste. And then you get the paint on your brush. You don't really want a lot of water like that. Do you see the difference? Although the water helps spreads it. And I see I need more of this orange down here. And what do we have? Let's see. Oh. Another green, I think it calls for. Another green, so I'll do this one. These colors have turned my water completely black. With some stuff floating in it. Okay, now it's going to change here. I need orange. There we go. And there it is. And for the words, I'm thinking of my orange Posca. Let's see. The words are wiping it on a paper towel because there's like something. There we go. And there. Yes, that dark indigo. The dark indigo really helps that. And this is the beginning of the hymn. It's called Purify Me. Kuretake Gold Mica ink. I do believe. And as usual, I always find yes. That makes the middle brighter. I like that. Okay. Now, what I have in mind. And we have a vine. Don't like how that came out. The words. Maybe use the gold instead. Do you like how I just commit? Hopefully it works. There. I like that better. And there's today's picture. We started a new hymn. The name of the hymn is Purify Me. And there it is. It's lovely. And our scripture was, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." Jeremiah 29:11 was our verse. And this was our picture for the day. And thanks for watching, and cast your care upon Jesus, for he cares for you.